Hi, my name's Nick Fisher from Koch 33 Toyota. I'm actually one of the used car managers here, run the used car department at Toyota, but all of this stuff behind me is what we live and breathe. So we actually wanted to take some time today and show you something that might be a little bit surprising. Big part of our business and probably the most fun, especially for me, is this world. We work closely with 4Runners and Tacomas and Tundras, but what's really special and unique about our dealership is I've been an off-road guy for all my life. It's something I'm really passionate about, and I worked really hard to bring that to the Toyota world and to teach my guys what it's all about, and to teach our sales managers and our parts managers and our service managers. So I think it's working. We actually have, it's wrapping around the building here of employee vehicles. So I wanted to take some time to kind of showcase who we are, what we do, why we do it, and we actually do. We are all about this. So we're tied closely with the enthusiasts. We're doing a big event here in September with the Explore Overland team, and we like to get out there and kind of teach off-road consulting courses. We do camping trips, and we really teach you how to upfit a vehicle properly to the point where we put it on our own vehicles. So I'm here with Rochelle, and I have to tell you, I think Rochelle and her 4Runner are probably my favorites here. She got hooked out of nowhere. I was like, man, I need a 4Runner, and I need it lifted, and I need this. I want my lift a little bit different. So we did some cool stuff with her vehicle, but she's been here with Koch for 9 years. My favorite story with Rochelle, we do off-road consulting classes, and she was out off-road, and she was smile ear to ear the whole time. And her husband's riding shotgun thinking like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, you're gonna go where? Listened to everything she was supposed to do and really made a fool out of most of the other guys that were there. Rochelle, tell us a little bit about the vehicle, what it means to you, and why you got into it.
My selling point was I have a golden retriever and he loves to hang his head out the back window, so I love how the window goes down. I wanted more of an SUV, like an off-roading vehicle. I love it. It's very reliable. I know I'm gonna get another one. Maybe a Land Cruiser.
A Land Cruiser next. That sounds easy. But I'll tell you, she was very insistent. Like the nautical blue with the silver, I think it's probably one of the best looking ones out there. And then, man, it works. It fits her life. So we're happy you got it. We're happy you love it. And thanks for taking the time to do a little shoot with us.
No problem.
All right, I'm here with my buddy Josh. So he and Rochelle work real closely together. Right now, you got a full custom tint job?
Tint job, that's about all we got right now.
So what's next?
I'm getting ready to order a suspension. Looking to go Dobinson with that. I do have KDSS, so I'm not sure what kind of skid plate I'm gonna go with yet. Definitely gonna do some tires, thinking some KO2s, a rack for the top, thinking maybe a basket, something like that. Might change the headlights. I know they're changing the headlights for 21, so I'm thinking of maybe going LEDs with that. I'm not sure what else I want to do. I've been looking around. Might go Pro Grill, Raptor lights. I'm just gonna go all out.
This is
but
incredible.
I got to start, somewhere, and I'm starting to order some parts now. It's just trying to get them on there and the time and stuff like that.
So it's fun, man. It's so much fun. I get chills hearing him talk about all that stuff. It's just awesome to see that going on. We love this world, so it's really cool to see it. And we're gonna kind of keep up and do some updates as they change some things. And you'll see the lift, the wheels, the tires, the changes, and then hopefully you'll see him out in the trail with us. All right, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Billy the Tech. He's here with our vehicle. He means a lot to the dealership. Billy's the guy, man. He knows the product. He gets to touch all the different lift kits, all the different products, all the different upper control arms. You get in that sea of products and say, oh my God, what do I pick? Call us. We know why to use it. We know what not to use. And when we do a build on a brand new vehicle, especially a Toyota, our big focus is to make sure it's the best, it's reliable, and there's not problems with it, because we're gonna be with you out in the trails and out at events. So we're in it together. Billy, tell us a little bit about what your truck, what it means to you.
So for me, it all started with mountain biking. I wanted something to put my bike in that I don't have to throw it up over the roof. And it just started bone stock, and then it just kind of exploded from there. Got different wheels, got bigger tires, then I did the lift, the upper arms. Now I'm getting into the armor, getting more room for tires, cab mount chops, everything. Next up for me is gonna be frame sliders and a rear bumper. Actually just got here today. Future, probably a bed rack and a tent. But it all starts with one mod and it just turns into this.
It starts small and it's all, it's so much fun to do. But like I said, we're fortunate to have somebody that's an enthusiast working on your vehicles. He gets it, he loves it, and that makes all the difference instead of just, oh man, it's another job and I have to do this stupid lift. I don't know why these guys do this to their vehicles, because that's normally what you hear at a dealership. Thank God we're not that. So as you can see, we're living, breathing. But Billy, we're lucky to have you. Thanks so much, buddy. I'm here with my one of my favorite guys here, Norman Munoz. He's one of our salespeople here. So Norman, tell us a little bit about the truck, what it means to you, what you've done to it, and man, you've made some great connections and friends too through all this.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. All right, so I went with some Baja Design lights, did some Stealth Custom Series wheels, some 16s in there, Prinsu Design roof rack. I did a hood scoop light, so I got a light in there. I always like to make sure it matches everything, so a little bit of yellow going on, and then the hard cover. I take my truck everywhere, going to the beach with the family, whatever it is, this thing goes everywhere.
Let me ask you this. How many of your friends and family members now are in this?
I got my dad, my uncle, my best friend, a bunch of buddies from high school now got Tacomas. It's a great thing.
If you watch Norman on Instagram, he always has stuff going on. So you'll see his house and there's all these trucks. It looks like a truck show. And what's cool is some of these guys just started as a handshake. Nice to meet you. I'm Norman, your salesperson, and we get to hang out with these guys. So that's what's really, that's what's special about the dealership and why we like this so much. The truck looks awesome. It stands out. But man, we love this guy. Keep an eye out. He comes out to all our events. If you ever need anything, reach out to him. He's on his Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Norman Davis Musica. So
check him out there. Norman obviously speaks Spanish too, so he takes care of that whole community, makes some really great bonds there, and it's we're lucky to have him. So thanks, Norman. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
I'm here with Brad Hauk. Brad's one of our certified Toyota technicians, and that's what we're so lucky to have here. So we're not just throwing on any kind of lift and spacers and goofy stuff. Not only do we use the best components, we have the best technicians. So he's a big time enthusiast. And what I love about Brad's 4Runner, this is actually built for off-road performance in mind. So Brad, I'll hand it over to you. Tell us a little bit about it, what you've done, why you love it.
Gotcha. So this is a 16 4Runner Trail Edition. So it's got the locker, 8-track, everything to make it fully capable off-road. The rear is a fully long travel Dobinson, kind of a piece together kit. It's not an off-the-shelf lift. The front is an extended travel Dobinson with JBA upper control arms. Right now I got 33s on it. The KO2's best tire off-road, but I plan on going 34s, a little bit bigger. I decided the 4Runner because I'm a big outdoors enthusiast, fishing, hunting, and those kind of activities take you where your normal vehicle stock won't get you. The 4Runner's a perfect platform. You have the interior comforts, but you have the off-road capability. And this thing gets me anywhere I want to go. I go up to Roush Creek, Famous Redding, Anthracite, been to all those places. They all have their ups and downs. Roush is more of a technical, rocky, and then you have your Famous Redding, which is real nice scenery, cruising around. So, I love this platform. Any Toyota platform is great for off-road.
The 4Runner is the platform, and you see it really taking off. You can comfortably roll down the highway with no stress and no worry, and
it rides like a car. It rides like a small SUV. You don't even notice.
And you're not wobbling and shaking around like you might in, let's say, a Jeep. Sorry to pick on Jeep. And that's where you really see these taking off. You get down to the beach, they were everywhere. You get out into the woods, PA has so much stuff. You get to go places you wouldn't know or you wouldn't see or you wouldn't even realize exist. And you get there and you come over a mountain and you go, oh my God, I'm like, am I in PA? This is unbelievable. Yeah. So, Brad, I appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time, and we're lucky to have you. So we're here with James Schramko. James is our general sales manager. I'll pass it over to him for a minute. He's been here with Koch longer than any of us. So pretty interesting to see him jump into the 4Runner world. So tell us a little bit about what you do, when you got this, why you got it, and what you did to it.
All right, well, like Nick said, I'm the general sales manager here. I've been with the Koch organization for about 15 years. And this is actually my third 4Runner. So I'm not new to 4Runners, but when Nick kind of came on board and kind of showed me what I can do with the 4Runner, I got really excited. And this is pretty much a work in progress, but right now it's set up with a 3-inch Old Man EMU suspension with upgraded control arms. Most of what I do is going to be for the aesthetic because I don't like to get my car dirty. But I do like to know that if I had to get dirty and had to go through things that I can, and that's really what this build is about, being able to know that it's capable, but at the same time just having something that really appeals to me from an appearance standpoint, highlighted by the TRD. I want to keep it pretty clean, pretty factory, so the TRD wheels and most of the upgrades for this is actually a TRD Off-Road Premium upgrade to look a lot like a Pro.
It even has the custom powder-coated coils. It's a little different flair there. So we can do pretty much anything you dream of to the custom color coil. I mean, we powder coat a lot of different things. I get jealous when it's out here because it's nice and clean and shiny. And mine looks like it was run under the water and parked there for a while. So thanks, James. I appreciate it.
Awesome, man.
All right, guys. Nick Fisher here. I think you know me by now. So this is my 4Runner 2016 TRD Pro. It's actually my wife's everyday driver with my 3-year-old and my 4-year-old. So when they're not beating it, I get it off-road on the weekends, all that kind of stuff. So I did the rock crawling scene for a while. I raced for a little while. So I've done it for a long time. But what was important to me was to bring it over to the Toyota world. And the platform with the 4Runner is just incredible. So it's the last real SUV out there. And what I mean by that is there's a full frame, there's a true transfer case with 4-wheel drive low, there's a rear locking diff, they have the 8-track system, which is phenomenal. It's fun because I can go back to just getting outside, and that's what it's about for me. That's what it's about to my family. I want my kids outside, I want them about, I want them to see what's out there rather than being plugged into their iPad. Some of the best memories and experiences you'll have when we do these camping trips. I mean, I still see my son the first time he climbed up on the rooftop tent, he was pumped. And this vehicle, not only is it probably one of the most reliable cars ever made, but it's still reliable while you're off-road, you're at the beach. I mean, we were just in the Outer Banks. There were points where I was in water up to here, which I don't love to do, but I had to do. It was an off-road only beach, and there's 4Runners everywhere. So you're off-road, you're climbing mountains, you're rock crawling. It's amazing what it can do. And then you can get back on the highway and go 80 miles an hour down the road. This has full skid plates, front to back. The C4 Low Pro Warren winch is all you'll ever see on my vehicles, and pretty much what I insist on seeing on our builds. I got the C4 ladder, which was great up and down at the beach. That basket was a lifesaver down the Outer Banks. You just throw all your stuff up there, strap it down, you're good. You got the awning. Again, another cool thing, you're down at the beach, that comes out. We even have the fridge in here, ready to go. Custom hookup in the back. There's 2 batteries in the vehicle to run that around the clock if needed. Again, I mean, man, we live this life and we love it. So just wanted to take some time today to show you some of our vehicles. And of course, complete with the Pro Mama plate. So my wife drives this thing most of the time. So thanks for taking the time to watch. We appreciate you.
Hey, I'm Bob Bozarth over at Koch 33 Toyota. We are so excited about our upfitters here at the dealership and how much we've grown in just a couple short years. We started with a huge off-road event a couple Junes ago, and what we wanted to do was basically do a bunch of lift kits in our stock. And since then, we've grown our Koch 33 Off-Road to basically be its own brand. And we're really excited about how that is, with how it makes our employees feel, how it includes them, and how we've been able to basically build our brand from inside out, putting out there on Instagram and also Facebook what we can do. And as you can see, many of our vehicles here are really upfitted just from our employees, looking at exactly what they can do, talking with some experts that we have working here on location. And we're really excited about what that does for our community, what it does for our owners that work here, and also our future owners like yourself. So we're really excited to make sure that you get the upfit and also the highest quality equipment, and really build that culture from inside and out with lift kits, with wheels, with basically all the accessories that build that Toyota 4Runner and Tacoma and Tundra Pro style. So we look forward to seeing you here, and we're just really excited to help you get the vehicle of your dreams and help you have that off-road experience that you deserve.